So you have everything from Aquamarine to Peridot to Tourmaline, Citrine, Lapis, Labradorite. We have Kyanite and we have Turquoise. I'll talk about all of the wonderful healing characteristics of each and every one of these stones because it is not a choice. It's not a choice. What would you expect to spend for one bracelet? Let's just put that in our head for a minute. $25? Right, about that. $25 for an aquamarine bracelet, a turquoise bracelet, a lapis bracelet, right? A kyanite bracelet. $19.99, these would fly out the door. They really would. I know they would. If we just put that one aquamarine bracelet, $19.99, boom, gone. Well, we're not doing one bracelet for 20 or 10 or 5. We are doing 8 bracelets, 8. All of them, all the healing bracelets. You don't have to pick your favorite, you get it all. We're gonna do it right now. Are you ready for this one? Not $49. I think $49 would be amazing. I thought this was gonna be $49 and I was gonna be excited. And then it popped up on hsn.com, not at $39 either. It was supposed to be $49, not $39. Smart deal price, $29.98. That is a little more than $3 a bracelet. I know, not plastic, not imitation, all natural, all genuine, all the real, beautiful, you know, the genuine article here. Because again, $29.98, it's not one bracelet, it's 8 bracelets. All 8 of these are coming home to you and each one has its own special features. The aquamarine you're looking at right here, this stone is known as the tranquilizer. It is known for its tranquility. It says aquamarine will wash away your stress. Then we move on to the peridot. Peridot is known as the happiness stone, and it brings abundance into your life. So you get peridot. Then we take you on to tourmaline. Tourmaline is known as the receptive stone. It creates peace and awareness for you, for the wearer. Next up, we take you on to citrine. Citrine is called, in the gem world, they call it the light maker. Citrine it brings energy and light into your life. That's what it cultivates. Then we take you on to the lapis. Lapis is known as the wisdom keeper, and this is a stone of alignment and enlightenment. That is your lapis. Then we take you on to labradorite. Labradorite is known as the stone of protection. It will along with being a protective stone, it boosts your mental and spiritual clarity and power. From there we move on to kyanite. Kyanite is known as the stone of balance. And it's just the perfect, beautiful blue. Last but not least, definitely not least, is everyone's favorite. That is natural American turquoise. And that beautiful turquoise is known as the master healer. It strengthens your mind and it strengthens your body. So those are the properties attached to each of the different healing stones as part of the set. The whole set for $29.98. I couldn't believe it. Because you can see the HSN price, $49.98. That's what I thought, oh dear, these are gonna go quick. I thought these were gonna be $49.95. I was so excited. I've been wearing them, loving them. I put a picture on my Facebook friends were excited about it. And everybody was thinking it's one bracelet. I'm like, guys, get ready. We're doing the whole shebang here. So anyway, I'm thinking it's gonna be $49. Pops up on hsn.com. I see 29, I'm thinking somebody's messing that up. Look at on Val. By the way, small, medium, medium, large. Val is wearing small, medium, so am I. Mine at home are the medium, large, but I did not have a medium, large sample here. Because they're stretchy, you know, suffice it to say that they really are a one size fits everybody, but the medium large is comfortably gonna fit up to an 8-inch. The small medium is comfortably going to fit up to a 7-inch. So if you have a smaller wrist like Val, you can see, oh, does that look good or what?
It feels good too.
Doesn't it?
Yes.
Don't you want these?
Yes, everything that you described about the stones. I told Taylor to see how much they would be because I was shopping with her. Because I want these, they feel good.
They do feel good.
Yes.
Everywhere I've been walking around wearing these, people have been commenting about them. People have been asking me about them. Well, they're really cool and they're special. And also, it's great summer jewelry. You know, to me, this is easy. It's effortless. You just throw them on your wrist. And there's something about, here's what makes why they call them the healing stones, is because stones, as you know, if you love gemstones, stones have lots of lore, lots of metaphysical properties attached to various stones. However, to get the real benefit of the stone, you want the stone directly next to your skin. So there's nothing to interfere. Also, the stones are all natural. So it's the natural, you can see they're polished, but they're in their natural state. So you have the natural gemstones. You have, again, the stones right next to your skin. It feels so good on the skin, I have to tell you. If you're thinking about getting a set for you, do it now, because it is our smart deal. It's launching right now. I knew this would be popular, because to get these, I don't care where you go, where you shop, nobody's selling these bracelets for $3.40 a bracelet. And that's basically what this is boiling down to. Nobody has that. And I know that for a fact. I mean, you go to the Tucson Gem Show, you cannot, wholesale, they're not selling bracelets for $3, right? Minimum, you're looking at $15 to get one, to get an aquamarine or to get a kyanite or to get a labradorite or get a lapis. But that's why I don't know how Mary Beth did this. I honestly have no idea. I knew this was going to be the smart deal. I had no idea these were going to be $29. I have no clue how she does it. I mean, she must be a great negotiator, because my job is not to do anything involved with pricing. I just get to curate and find beautiful things that we all love. This is ageless. This is something that all my sisters would love and wear. I know my mom would love this. I know that my nieces would love this, right? I mean, it's something that everybody can wear. These are the smaller ones, by the way, and they still fit me great. So I just want you to know that I wear them. My set at home is the medium large, but because they're stretchy, the small medium will even fit me. So I just want you to know that. But if you do have a little bit smaller, average or below, go small medium. If you're average or above, go medium large. But you can see on Val, that looks amazing. And you can see the lineup on her wrist. I love that. Let's talk about the different stones. Right now, the Peridot, her first stone, that is the stone of abundance. And Peridot, because it's that lush, beautiful green. And that's natural, genuine, gorgeous Arizona Peridot. That's number one. Next to that, you are looking at Labradorite. Labradorite, the number one feature of Labradorite is protection. It's known as the protective stone. And I love how Val's showing you. See the beautiful little beads? They're sterling silver beads that are also sprinkled into each of the bracelets that I love. So you have the protective stone next. From there, you're looking at Aquamarine. Aquamarine is the stone of tranquility. If you need a little stress relief, you want to feel calm, you want to feel more centered, wear a little aquamarine, and that's a lot of aquamarine in that one bracelet. So that is the aqua. Next to the aqua, you are looking at the lapis. Lapis is the stone of wisdom, that wise, beautiful, ancient stone that's genuine lapis lazuli, the genuine color that is also part of this set. Then we take you on to the turquoise. The turquoise is known as the master healer. It's a healing gem. And the turquoise is beautiful and it's natural. Look at the color, I love it. So that is the turquoise. Next to turquoise, she's wearing the tourmaline. Tourmaline is the stone of peace. We call these the healing stones. You listen to all these beautiful virtues, healing and abundance and peace and wisdom and balance and energy and tranquility, all of these beautiful blessings that you get to look down and be reminded of every day when you peer down at your wrist. So that was the tourmaline. Citrine is one of the happiest of all gems. They call it the stone of light. And they say that when you wear citrine, it brings energy and light to you. And then last but not least, we do have that beautiful kyanite. Kyanite is that gorgeous blue, and kyanite is the stone of balance. And it's one that, again, keeps you centered and balanced, and that is your 8th bracelet. All of them coming home to you, all of them on FlexPay for $9.99 on your credit card. The girls on Facebook are getting excited. Yay. So I'm excited for you. Diane just bought hers. Yay, thank you, Diane. Julie's excited. It is a great deal, Julie. You're absolutely right. Kathleen says, boom, gone. That's funny. You're stealing my lines there, Kathleen. Lorraine, she's loving these as well. Thank you all so much. I love hearing your comments. But you know, it's fun because this is a way to get real, genuine gems, easy, fun jewelry. This is not, you know, fancy schmancy. This is throw it on and go. You don't have to wear them all piled together. You know, notice there are, what I've been doing, I've been mixing these up a little bit. I'm just gonna grab just the blues for a minute because I did like all the blues together. So that's one way. You can do whatever you want. I mean, wear them all. You can do on each wrist, whatever you want to do. But you can see the blues are so pretty together, where you have a combination of that labradorite, the lapis, the turquoise, the kyanite, and that beautiful aquamarine. So there we go for the blues. And then if you wanted to, I mean, green's beautiful mixed into that mix as well. Love the green. And then of course the tourmaline. You see how fun they are? And then look at this beautiful citrine. The citrine is stunning. I mean, look at you guys. You're getting all of your bracelets home for that one low price of $29.98. What did you tell me, Rob? Okay. If you need the small medium, there's a few more than 1,000 only left in the small medium. So we probably will lose that in this show perhaps. So if you need small medium, which means if you're Val's size, if you need under a 7-inch, you might want to jump in and get your small medium now. Medium large, we are in decent shape, but that is subject to change because this is going to be featured again tonight. And I'm expecting by the end of the day, I will not have any bracelets left. This was supposed to last all the way through the weekend. There's no way that's going to happen. Not by the fact that a big chunk of the whole supply already gone. But it's irresistible. And you can order, these would be fun gifts. You could divide them into gifts if you wanted to. You could give 1, 2, a couple, however you want to do it. But you're getting all of your bracelets coming home to you after that first payment of only $10. Maybe there's birthstones that are significant to you. Maybe there's just color combinations, like these are beautiful together. Play with the colors, mix and match and mingle, depending on what you have on. I think they just all complement each other really quite beautifully. And I do like that they're stretchy, so they're very easy on. They use a really sturdy jeweler's elastic with these. So I do love that fact that it's something that you don't have to, you know, you don't baby these bracelets. You just wear them and have fun with them. You can wear them to the beach, right? Wear them wherever you're up to. Just put them on and add that splash of color. So how would you wear these, Val?
Just like you said, to the beach. I was looking at them. I had to walk to the mirror to see how much I like them on me. That's so funny. And but I have my birth date is in August, so Peridot's my birthstone, so I love that fact. And then when just even staring at the yellow citrine and the aquamarine, it does give you a calming effect. And I just love stuff like that. Like they're called healing stones, and it just makes you feel good when you're wearing them. So I would try to find something to wear these with, you know, like what outfit can I put together to the bracelet?
Me too. I'm with you 1,000%. Well, that's why, you know, it's funny, this little chambray shirt that I'm wearing is actually in the works for my CL collection. But what I like is this to me is a very easy set of bracelets. This is casual. This is t-shirts and shorts. This is jeans if you're a denim girl. I mean, that's what's fun. And then you might have a J. King Lapis piece at home. You'll pull that out and wear it. You might have something in aquamarine. You might have some turquoise to play with and mix and match. So this will kind of, it's a great bridge set because it'll help you pull in other pieces that you already might have in your jewelry box. But the bottom line is you will love them. You're gonna get loads of wear. You're gonna get a lot of gemstones here. I mean, this is a lot of gemmy weight for $29.98. And you don't have to pick. That's my favorite part about this. You're not picking, right? If it were one bracelet for $19.99, I still think we would sell a bunch of these. But to get a whole set, there's Val's birthstone. The Peridot is beautiful. I have to say, I love that Peridot. Look at that green. And it looks gorgeous next to the Tourmaline, which is known as the stone of many colors. And look at all the colors of the Tourmaline. And that's all natural. The natural Tourmaline, the natural Peridot, the natural citrine, all the natural gemstones. There's your Labradorite, beautiful. And then there are all these pretty blues. There's Kyanite and Lapis. I thought they were also pretty. We really had fun putting this set together. I couldn't believe that they were even offering up things like a whole aquamarine like that, the Kyanite. I thought this is really a cool blend. And the fact that they were really going after stones that have tremendous healing properties. And if you believe in that or not, I mean, a lot of people do believe in the power of gemstones, and that's what this is. If you are someone that just loves gems because they're beautiful, well, you get that too. But it is fun to read about. It's fun to learn about. And if you do read about gemstones, it is quite remarkable, the properties, the attributes that are attached to the various stones. So whether you think that's lore, whether you think it's just part of legend, whether you think it's just part of, you know, fun learning about the metaphysical properties of gems, the bottom line is, if you Google a little bit and look for the different properties of gemstones, I think you will be amazed at the thousands and thousands and thousands of pages online that you can read about and learn about your various gemstones. But I just think it's fun because you have something here for everybody, from that beautiful, you know, it's interesting, turquoise is such a favorite stone, but turquoise is said to strengthen your mind and body when you wear it. And turquoise is known as the master healer. So when we talk about a set of healing stones, a healing set of bracelets, turquoise definitely, as the master healer, had to be part of this set. And then right next to the turquoise, I have the aquamarine, and that aquamarine is beautiful. It's very tranquil, it's very calming, it's soothing. It's known as the great tranquilizer, the stone of tranquility in the world of gemstones. Next to that is lapis. You can see the lapis and kyanite are both beautiful blues, but lapis is a truly gorgeous stone, and it's known as the wisdom keeper. It's a stone of enlightenment. So there's your lapis. And then next to the lapis, we have kyanite, and the kyanite is the stone of balance. And you can see it's just that soft, easy, beautiful blue, perfect again with denim. From there, we look at the labradorite. And this is a beautiful labradorite. You can see there's a lot of fire popping from those labradorite stones, which we love. And that's the protector. It's called the stone of protection. It also helps to boost your mental and spiritual power and acuity. So that is labradorite. Next to labradorite, we have the gorgeous peridot. And I loved reading that peridot, the #1 trait is happiness. It's called the stone of happiness. And it does bring abundance into your life. And then from there we go on to the tourmaline, and that is the stone of many colors. Tourmaline is known as the receptive stone. It creates peace and awareness. And again, this is what Laura tells us. You can choose whether you believe that or not. No matter what you can believe is you're getting all beautiful, genuine, natural gemstones, an entire gorgeous set. And in the world of gemstones, they do call them the healing bracelets, and they are quite beautiful. Citrine, I forgot to mention, is the light maker, and it brings beautiful, golden, gorgeous light to you. It says it cultivates light and energy when you're wearing citrine. So there they are, all 8 beautiful gemstones, all 8 beautiful bracelets. All you're doing is picking the size, and the small medium, that's what Val is modeling for us. We have, with everybody ordering, we're probably down into the hundreds now with the small medium choice here. But they're fun, and they're playful, and I'm gonna tell you what, people are gonna ask you about these. You will be amazed, because people do respond to this. When they see you wearing it, they're curious about it, right?
Yeah, they would probably ask me where I got these. And the fact that they're all, it's just the gemstone on you. It's no metals, and I believe in the healing properties. I can feel when I'm wearing this bracelet, it makes me feel good. So there's just a connection to that. And then the fact that it has like texture and an organic look. I'm an earth sign too, so it just goes well if you're just one of those women that like also earthy things.
Yes, I agree. That's an excellent point. If you are a nature lover, because that's what this is. I mean, this is Mother Nature's abundance on your wrist. And it's one that, as you said, you wear it for you, but everywhere you go, every time I wear these, when people glance at my wrist, they ask me about it. Doesn't matter, no matter what. We have one of our newest show hosts. Her name's Nicole. You've not met her yet, but she's been shadowing a lot behind the scenes. She's adorable. You're going to love her. But anyway, so first thing she said when I started, she goes, "Oh, what are those bracelets?" People say, "Oh, what is that? What are those bracelets?" Our stylist, she said, what are those bracelets? So I think it's fun, because even Jazzy said, "What are those bracelets? Did you buy them?" Jasmine bought hers. Honestly, all the girls around here, everybody, they respond to this. It's interesting. And I think it's because, well, nobody could believe, you couldn't believe they were $29. None of us could believe these were $29. $49 is great for 8 bracelets, but $29, that breaks down to a little more than $3 a bracelet for genuine gemstone bracelets. And I do love what Val was talking about, the organic feel. If you like boho, if I see this with your cute tunics. I see it with my kimono that we offered last week as a today's special. I see this with maxi dresses. I see this, it's very just easy, fun, earthy, beachy, and yet really colorful and really fun. They're fun to touch. They're cool next to your skin. They're cool to the touch. They're really stretchy, so they just find their way around your wrist. And again, this is small, medium on me. If I'm buying this, I actually have my samples at home are the medium large, and just a little looser on me. I don't mind it though. I mean, it still fits nice, but the point here is that small medium is if you're under 7 inches, 7 and under. If you need 7 or over, then you go to the medium large. You're getting just a little bit extra length. So either way, they're both choices are $29.98. Yay, closing in almost 4,000 lucky people. By the way, that's the majority of these are gone. So I expect these will all sell out today for sure. So if you want yours, it's a smart deal. It was supposed to take us through the weekend. That's not gonna happen. But yours are waiting here for you, so pick the size you need. You don't pick a color, you get all 8. You get all 8 for $29.98. Okay, stay right there. We still have so many more fun things planned for you.